It's Ben with the Functional Man, back talking about resilience. Today, like the third leg of the three fundamental parts that support resilience, this is awareness. So I've discussed developing a breathing practice, attention to your breathing, being able to use it, how that facilitates not only physiological effects in you, but also increasing your ability for mindfulness. Mindfulness is that situational awareness of what's going on with you internally. And then for teaching's sake and clarity, I break that third part into awareness. And then I break that down into three, which are all impossibly interrelated in the reality of us. And those are physical awareness, cognitive awareness, and emotional awareness. So how these work to support our resiliency is allowing us to be more nuanced or more sensitive to our environment, and then how we've reacted with that in the past, so that we can develop new behaviors, have responses to things as opposed to reactions to things. So physical awareness, this is just paying attention to your bodily sensations. Like on a simple level, how it supports resilience is it supports your health. When we're more aware of what's going on with us, we're healthier, we can be, or it allows us to make better, have more information to make healthy choices. When we are healthy physically, we are in a state that's more resilience, period, end of sentence. That doesn't mean you can't be resilient if you're physically unhealthy. But in this case, as far as awareness, our body will be sending us signals that oftentimes we may not be aware of in a situation cognitively or emotionally. But when we get in the habit of tuning into this, when we're feeling tightness in our neck, maybe in our chest, some in our stomach, this gives us some signals of how our body is responding to things that it's experienced before. So it gives us more insight, and with more insight and awareness, we're better able to make decisions going forward. Cognitive awareness is just that insight or awareness of your thoughts and your perspectives. Now, this helps us in two ways: is in the moment when we can catch ourselves or understand that we have our perspective and it may not be helping us, we can challenge that. And then also, if we look back retrospectively about the thoughts that we had in a given situation, then when that situation comes up in the future, we are able to respond to it in a more productive way than maybe we have in the past. Or if we've figured out how to develop a positive mindset in the past, we can utilize that in the future moving forward. So that's how cognitive awareness helps us. Then finally, emotional awareness. So cognitive and emotional are really tightly intertwined with a lot of us, but oftentimes we'll be having emotional reactions to things that maybe that surprises us, but that emotional reaction is a signal to something that's going on with our values and how we're perceiving that. So what it does is it just allows us to understand that we are reacting to a situation that may be new to us or in a way that's curious to us. And then when we can explore that with curiosity, learn more about ourselves, we're more aware, and so we're better able to take positive action moving forward. So if this is the first post of mine that you've seen on resilience, what I'm encouraging folks to do when they watch this is to be attentive to their breathing, to develop a breathing practice. What that looks like is several times a day, stop, give yourself an assessment, whatever that means to you, what's going on physically, emotionally, intellectually. Take 3 deep breaths, reassess, and move on. Okay, be well on your journey.